Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Bear With Me. Last time we were probably on save 3, judging by the date, so let's get going from the mayor's mansion and see what's actually in here. Because that's what we were supposed to do, so let's go. And that's Mr. Herbert. I guess you're the butler, the employer here.
Hey there, Tin Man. How's Cowardly Lion, the Scarecrow, and the rest of the gang?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm afraid I don't follow.
The yellow brick road?
Will you cut it out? Hi there, sorry for barging in so late, but we have some important information about the steel mill fire.
Master Mills is in his office, burning the midnight oil. Who should I say is here?
Well, we represent the Lollipop Guild.
Oh my god, stop it, Ted. No one even remembers that movie anymore.
That's a shame. It's a good movie. My girl Judy slayed in that one.
Yeah, it is a good movie.
And the twist at the end, when it turns out it was all a dream. That's good writing, you know.
I'm sorry. Pardon me. I must announce someone.
Just say it's Miss Ashworth and her dim-witted donkey Lloyd. Hush, Lloyd. Amber's talking to the nice man now.
As you wish, madam. Sir, Miss Ashworth's here to see you.
And her donkey Lloyd. Say it. Say Lloyd's here too.
And her dim-witted donkey Lloyd.
Wow, that was really immature.
Well, I am 10.
Can we move this along? What's the holdup?
Master Mills is expecting you in his office.
Are we supposed to know where his office is, or...?
My apologies, Mr. Lloyd. It's up the stairs to your right. Watch your step.
Sure, and hey, don't worry, buddy. One day soon, you'll get your heart.
I beg your pardon, sir.
Just ignore him.
Right, so I'm assuming this is Mr. Mills, who is a pig. It's a pretty accurate depiction of most politicians in this country anyway, so, you know, I get points there. Hey, stickers. Hey, I can pick them up. Pick those up. Just go steal them right when the guy's right there. Could possibly just look right over and say stop it. I guess he's not gonna...
political activists now?
Don't be silly. I just like stickers.
A good enough reason for me. Is there anything in the cabinet? Does not look like it.
This nice Art Deco piece really ties the room together.
I don't know the first thing about art, but I don't think I want a bunch of pig sculptures in my opening foyer. Or foyer, if you will. Is that supposed to be a chandelier? I don't think so, because there's like... They're upstairs too, so this is apparently the office up here. We don't know what's up here. We can't even go that way. Flowers, Mr. Herbert... Doesn't appear there's much else in here. I just want to try and make sure I'm not going to miss an item that I'm going to need later. I have been known to do that on a great many times, so it doesn't look like there is.
Hi, Daniel. Long time no see. How've you been, you old so-and-so?
Well, if it isn't my favorite detective duo. How are you guys?
Can't complain. I mean, I could, but who'd listen? Am I right?
Yeah, we got old Bear.
We sure did.
If I could go back now when life was simpler. Enjoy your youth while you can, girlie. One day soon, you'll wake up and you'll need 2 butlers just to get out of bed.
Yeah, and my butlers are always giving me the lip. Plus, I think they're stealing my silverware.
Indeed. Good help is hard to find these days.
You mean with all the fires and whatnot?
Yes. You heard about that. These are terrible times, Bear. It's a shame you've retired. We sure could use your level of expertise.
So I've been told. Well, I'm here now.
And so you are. How on earth did you guys enter the city? I mean, with a lockdown already in full effect.
Okay, so this looks like it's going to be an important thing. Either we snitch on Brian, or we don't tell him. Now, I've never been one to snitch unless it's for a very good reason. And I don't think this is one of those reasons or one of those times. So, I'm not gonna do that.
We used the East Tunnel's maintenance shaft, but the thing collapsed behind us. It's closed off completely now.
Maintenance shaft? That's clever. Well, I wouldn't expect anything less from you two. Whatever the case, I'm glad you're here, Ted. I'm sure you two already heard about the Red Man?
We did. He's the reason we're here. I came to stop him.
He's a maniac, Ted, and I fear he's after me, personally.
You? What makes you think that?
My meal, Ted. It was one of the first things to go down since he appeared. It was a clear message. Now, whenever I look out that window, I see rubble, Ted.
We had a chance to snoop around the mill for a while. How sure are you that Red did this?
What do you mean? Who else?
Is this a statue of you?
Well, yes, Federico Champone himself made it for me when I was elected the mayor. Just, be careful, girl. What do you mean, Ted? Who else would have done it? Ever since that monster showed up, there have been new fires every day. He'll burn her to the ground, Ted. Our beautiful city.
Not the description I would use, but sure.
What evidence?
I found some things the police apparently overlooked. Both lead to the infamous casino owner.
King? I don't believe it. King and I...
Yeah, you're buddies. No need to hide from me, Daniel. I'm here to help you.
I wouldn't call us buddies. We socialize. What evidence do you have of this?
We found the matches used to start the fire. They belong to the West Paw Club and Casino.
Ted, these are serious allegations. If I'm to move against King, I have to have some hard-pressed facts.
Wow, this is a big key. Is it for some huge house?
That's the key to the city, girl. Actually, Ted here was one of the few to receive it.
He didn't show up to the ceremony?
No, he did, but he was, well, sleepy that day.
He was drunk, wasn't he?
Can we move this along? We have a long night in front of us. We'll stop by King's Casino tonight. If I can get into his lounge, I'll go and ask him some questions.
Where is your key, Ted?
I gave it away to charity. Doll, please, let us talk.
Ted, be smart about this. You think King will just play along?
I don't care anymore, Daniel. I'm here to finish this. If that means I have to dive headfirst in the shark tank, then so be it. King was left to his own devices for too long, and now he's brought this disaster to our city. It's time to put an end to his reign.
God damn it, son. You're right. Is there anything I can do to help?
You can get us into the casino for starters. We'll take it from there. I'll snoop around and see if I can find some evidence that'll help our case. What I'm saying is I found some things at the mill that would suggest someone wanted to make it look like Red did it to cover his tracks.
Wait. You think King was the one that brought Red to Paper City?
I don't know yet. It's what I suspect.
Could this have something to do with the elections?
Well, that's a motive if I ever saw one.
All right, Ted. You're in luck, actually.
I'm really not.
No? I mean, there's a gala at the casino tonight. Some fundraiser King's throwing.
For underprivileged rich snobs?
I don't know. I want to say owls.
Doesn't matter. All right, we'll go and try to get in.
Ted, if you do manage to get in, don't let King get the upper hand. He won't hesitate.
To kill us? Oh my God! I'm sorry, I'm getting kind of tired.
Anyways, we have to go now, Daniel. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Sure thing, Ted. Just watch your back out there.
Huh. Thanks. Will do.
Bye, Mr. Mills.
It's me. They're on the way.
Ted, wait. We need to go back. We didn't ask him about Flint.
Stay. I didn't ask him anything, because I don't really trust him. He was acting a bit strange tonight. It could have something to do with the Red Man, like he said. But something feels off.
Like what?
I don't know yet, but I intend to find out. Let's just head to the casino for now. We'll deal with Mills later.
Okay.
That seemed a little bit overhanded. I don't think, or heavy-handed. I mean, we already kind of suspected Mills was kind of involved with King in the first place. Honestly, I was expecting him to call the casino anyway, but I don't think they really needed to go and make it very obvious, but they did. I guess for people that weren't paying attention before, or maybe people like me who don't, remember everything. Or, I don't know. But anyway, the evidence is starting to come into play here that the mayor's obviously either... he might not have been calling King, to be fair. He might have been calling, well, I don't know. But he might not have been calling King. Well, that's the casino. So, that's the burned down Shells Bay Diner. There's the lair. There's the mansion. So, obviously, we're supposed to go to the casino because we don't have everything we need for Tigrin's lair. We still need, what? Air, earth, and love or something. So let's get going.
As I suspected, seeking out Tigran was a waste of time. We came to a dead end, literally and figuratively. It got the doll mad. I admire Amber. She'll be a fine detective herself one day, but sometimes she tends to rely on speculations too much. I understand why she feels this way, though, seeing as we're still miles away from finding her brother. CBG's tip about the steel mill, however, proved right on the nose. Although we found some evidence, surprisingly overlooked by the ever-incompetent PCPD, I can't shake the feeling they were set up a little too conveniently. Westpaw casino matches and a voodoo trinket which suggest involvement of the infamous Reef King. King is as smart as he is ruthless. And it seems to me leaving all that obvious clues around doesn't really fit the MO of a man who eluded the hands of justice for most of his life. Something was fishy about all of this, but it wasn't the shark. This whole Red situation seems like a perfect opportunity for someone to hide their tracks. Someone with highly political ambitions. Daniel Mills is a politician through and through, no doubt about it. I've known Daniel for a long time, but knife to my throat, I couldn't tell you 3 things about him that you couldn't read in any newspaper. That's why I could never trust him, and I don't trust him now. If the pig and the shark think they can turn Paper City into their own political battleground at the cost of people's lives, I'll take them both down. And
What are you doing?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Why are you sitting in the sound booth alone? Were you doing your diary thing again?
It's not a diary. I needed some time to think. Can you close the door?
Fine, can you hurry up? We have a case to solve. You can record your little diary later.
Will you just... God damn it. I lost my train of thought. Might as well just wrap it up.
Relax, geez. Take your time, Anne Frank.
She ruined it. Can you cut that out in post?
Sure thing, buddy. I'll definitely remember to do that.
Anyways, all the clues seem to lead to the Westpaw Casino, so I'll play ball for now. Let's just see how all of this plays out, and eventually how deep-fried this surf and turf dish really is. Hopefully, come dawn, we'll be one step closer to finding Flint than we are now.
Okay, so a little bit of fourth wall breaking there. Oh, we're not going to have any dialogue right off the gate? Okay, then. So, I actually quite like a little bit of fourth wall breaking. Not a lot, but that was okay. So we got Edward Elephant, Lioness Leah, very creative names, folks. Professor Penguin, Zach Zebra. I don't know how to pronounce that. Kayla Cat? Kayla Cat? I don't know. Bunny Ben, Susie Stitches, Rhino Ron, just like Paul. And Donkey Donkey, well, again, such creative names. I don't know how they came up with them. Okay, now that one's actually pretty good. The Tim. Like, it can't just be Tim, it's the Tim.
Wow, they really bring in all sorts of classy acts to perform.
Yeah, it's almost as if the owner is going out of his way just to make it seem like he has class.
Like, you don't think class is a woman parading around in her undies and dancing around? Where'd you come from? That's crazy talk.
Who's that, Ted?
Edward the Elephant. He runs the Paper City Bank.
Who's that, Ted?
That's Leia. She's a designer from Beverly Hills.
Okay, that was pretty good, though a bit low energy.
Who's that, Ted?
Professor Penguin. Good man. Comes off as cold and distant, though.
Okay, I understand why they did that, but I think of all things, you shouldn't call penguins, excuse me, distant, considering the way they survive in Antarctica. Or is it Antarctica, or was it... I think it was Antarctica, where they all come together in a big circle and, like, I don't want to say hugs, but, you know, where they're just standing in a circle in close proximity. I don't think penguins do the whole distant thing.
Ted, who's that?
It's Ben the bunny. He's a cousin.
I didn't know you had a cousin, Ben.
He's not my cousin.
Is that supposed to mean he's like a made man or something?
Who's that, Ted?
Susie. She's addicted to plastic surgeries. It's a miracle how she keeps it together.
Her life?
No, her face.
It looks to be with stitches.
Who's that, Ted?
Don't know the guy.
Who's that, Ted?
Zebra Zach. He's so hot right now.
Are you talking about in a fashion sense, or are you talking about in a physical sense? Oh well, let's see what old Donkey has to say.
Who's that, Ted?
How do you not know Donnie?
Should I?
Don't you know everyone around here?
I do. I just love asking you annoying questions.
Does that say Donnie? Oh, apparently I can't read. Donnie Donkey. I thought his name was Donkey. I'm an idiot. Donnie Donkey. Okay, that makes more sense.
Wow, they really bring...
Yeah. Knuckle Walker.
I'm just going to assume that's not a derogatory thing to say, and more of just an observation, because he does seem to be doing that.
They say that gray is the new red. The West Paw Casino. Shiny and inviting.
Is it supposed to be like a mosquito thing that they burn to keep like bugs away?
I love torches. Should we get it?
Sure, there's nothing like a proper fire hazard in your pockets. So, you care.
Company policy.
So you don't care for me.
I don't know you.
Fair enough. I'm Teddy Bear. I'm a private snoop and such. Anyways, can you let us in?
It's an invitation-only event, sir.
Did you just mispronounce the word, sir?
Maybe. I'm not a linguist.
Okay, so what do we need to enter?
In order for the player to continue, he can speak to the Shark School once. After he doesn't let them in, they can go around back to the alley behind the casino. There are several boxes in the alley.
What are you saying, man?
I'm sorry. I get lost in my own,
Thoughts?
Yeah, I was going to say lines, but yeah.
But you have to let us in order to advance the plot.
Fourth wall jokes don't work on me, guys. Move along.
They are kind of hit and miss.
Okay, fine. We'll be back.
Bye, Mr. Henchman.
So long, Mr. Amber, Miss Bear.
Did she tell him that her name was Amber? So of course they tell you you can go in the alley so that you don't just automatically leave, because this isn't exactly readily apparent. I'm not the biggest fan of fourth wall breaking on the regular, but hey, at least that one helps the player. It's not like one of those things that's just pointless for the sake of, he said the feet broke the fourth wall. So if we're going to believe everything he says, we're supposed to be looking at the boxes. So of course I'm not going to look at the boxes first, I'm going to look at the equipment first.
Looks like instruments and lights and all sorts of stage stuff.
Excuse me, Henry's shop. The neon sign. I'm not going to talk to the entrance door. I'm assuming that means, what's the secret word? Or something like that.
These ones are marked 13 and 14, respectively.
Really? Because I see a 9. Maybe I'm just blind, though.
These are empty, Ted.
And they're trash.
Maybe we could use them somehow.
Are we going to go freaking Solid Snake in here and hide in these and then wait till someone opens the door and then just, like, walk through it? I mean, it could work, to be fair.
Club entrance. This is confusing.
Right? Is it the entrance to the club, or is the club called entrance?
That is such a stupid thing to say. But I guess pertinent.
We are not going to look for lamps again.
Alright, so you guys obviously want me to... Oh, what's this? Is that supposed to be like the inventory?
It reads, only numbered boxes to be carried to stage.
Got an idea.
I might. I'm not sure yet.
So why don't you take So why don't you take what's in these boxes and put them in these boxes, and then we can get inside these ones. Yeah. I don't think that's what they're gonna do, though. But that was an idea.
I feel like I still need to do something.
Okay, so I need to find whatever the hell I'm gonna do here. Let's see. Open them.
Someone might get hurt that way.
Stage equipment. Mayor sticker. Wait, mayor stickers. But I don't think that would work on these, would it? That's not a number.
I want to hold on to them a bit longer.
Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. Let's see. Oh, chalk. Use the chalk on the boxes to number them. Haha!
There, nobody will notice the difference.
Shouldn't you, like, I don't know, like, turn those around so that you can't see the numbers, and then they'll pick these up? I mean, if you just leave this, they'll see these first because they're coming out, and their line of sight will be on these first. Ah, the hell with your logic, Barok. Get in there.
I feel like I still need to do something.
Really? Oh right, we probably need to... We don't have the chalk anymore. I was gonna say, we probably need to use the chalk and, like, mark out these numbers, but I didn't do that. Yeah, just light these on fire, that'll work.
I don't want to burn that.
I mean, get rid of them. You might cause a fire and end up burning the house down in the process, but I mean, it would work, I'm just saying.
I'm not throwing money away.
I don't know what I was trying to do there. I don't think you can destroy it with a sword, but hell, I'll try it. Anytime you give me an option to try and use a sword, I'll do it.
No time for
Let's see. You can put the stickers on the thingies to cover the numbers. Haha! Yeah. Okay, this plan makes sense now. I like it.
The perfect camouflage.
So now we get in the boxes. Haha. It's a wonder how the timing goes. You think they'd come out just a little bit earlier and we'd be screwed? But they'll wait
After
until...
you, Bear.
I mean, really, climbing into trash.
10 minutes later. Well, at least it wasn't instantaneous. That does wonders.
Wait, are these the boxes we're supposed to bring in?
Yeah, they have numbers on them, don't they?
Seems a bit strange, though. They look like trash.
Know what's trash? Your attitude, Steven.
Your mom didn't think so.
Oh, real but sure. No wonder your dad left.
Come on, man. I was like 9.
Oh, wow. That was uncalled for.
What the? Be quiet.
Hey, did you hear that?
What?
Dude, it sounded like a bright 10-year-old girl and an alcoholic teddy bear.
Your imagination, man. I swear. Let's go. I have band practice later.
Oh great, we're totally inconspicuous here. It's not like we're the only people in an empty room or anything. However, I have about 1 minute left, so we're gonna call it a day here. Let me save real quick. So I'm going to have to assume that we're gonna run into King here at some point, and just kind of see what happens on that front. And just kind of hope that he doesn't try and kill us. He's the king, so I'm sure someone's gonna say that's speciesist. Not all sharks. But anyway, before I piss any more people off, I guess I should call it a day, folks. Hopefully I shall see you this Saturday, because that's when I'm uploading the next one of these, unless I put the next one up on Friday, which I doubt, but I could. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I shall see you there. Farewell until then.